Hi everyone. On this video, we're going to have a look at the timesheet module of the MyTeleria application. So a quick summary of the MyTeleria application. You should know that it's a platform that is used for the main functions for HR management, for contracts management, and for financial management. So it's a rather complete software. And unfortunately, we're not going to have the time to cover it all, but you can most certainly reach out for a more detailed or in-depth demo, and we can definitely set it up. So in this video, the timesheet module is really the module that allows the users, which are here in this context, the employees that have a contract with Teleria and that are staffed in client missions, to submit their monthly allocations where they can mention how many hours they have worked for the projects that they are assigned to that month. So the first screen that you see here is a login screen. I'm going to go ahead and log in as an admin. So on the main page here, we have some company announcements, we have some company reminders, some KPIs for the admin team, and a welcome message. On the top bar here, we have the different modules that are available for the users. And on this case, since I'm an admin, I can also access the admin panel, which has a lot more functionalities here. So as you can see, there's quite a lot to see and to demo here, but for this demo, we're just going to really focus on the timesheets. So let me take as an example the user Cecil. So Cecil Haney here has to submit the timesheet for 2023 October, so the current month as the current date of filming. And as you can see here on the top, we have the current status of the timesheet. So since I'm an admin, I can go ahead and change this. If I were a user, I could not change this. I could only submit it on a submit button, and then the admin would review it and eventually approve it. As a user, then, the first thing that we need to do is to add the allocations here on the calendar. This calendar presents a summary of the days for the month. You can also see the public holidays that are displayed so that they can easily cross-check which days that they have worked and which days that they need to add the allocations for. The leaves that the user submitted on the leave management module also appear here so that they can easily spot the days that they were on leave. And basically the principle here, or the rule here, is just to create a selection of days. And then once you have a selection of days, you can add the allocations here. Since I didn't work, as this user didn't work on the 10th and the 12th, and on the 11th and the 27th, since they were public holidays, I'm going to deselect them, and I'm going to assume that the rest of the calendar days were used for the project. So once I add the selection, I can select the project that I have active. I'm going to go ahead and add 8 hours of work, so let's say a standard full day of work, and I'm going to add for all of these days, as you can see. So there you go. That's easy as that, to add all of the allocations. And below the calendar, then, we can see a summary of the totals for this month. So we can see that for this mission, we have worked 18 days. At the end of the day, at the end of the month, we had 20 days remaining on this contract because contracts are negotiated with the client for a set number of days. So in this specific example, 110 days were ordered from this client. At the month start, there were 20 days remaining in this contract, and this month the user worked 18 days. So at the end of the month, there will be 2 days remaining. The current one is the current remaining days. So in this specific case, once I, as an admin, approve this timesheet, then the days are effectively deducted, and it is reflected in the current remaining days. There's also a summary for the leave requests. In this case, we only have one medical leave, and we could also access it here if we wanted to. Through this link, we have a summary of the user, and then we can also add attachments. So specifically, the employees need to sign a paper version of the timesheet with the client, and they can submit the draft one and later the signed one here. And there's also a module to chat with the admin team. So as you can see, I had left a comment. I'm going to leave another one, just checking if there is an update yet, and this would submit the comment. As an admin, then you can see that I have already approved the timesheet. The user is notified by email, so they do receive email notifications that they can um, activate by checking or unchecking this box as an admin. And there you go. This is a quick summary of the timesheets module. Bear in mind, there's a lot more to demo here. Unfortunately, I don't have the time, but you should know that all of these data points are then integrated into financial dashboards, into HR management dashboards, where really the admin team can, or the finance team can check all of the contracts remaining, all of the days remaining for every contract that is ongoing, all of the costs involved, all of the revenue involved. So all of this data is really integrated into a holistic management system. So it is really a very complete software that I can most certainly review in more detail with you. If you want, just reach out. So thanks again for watching. This was the timesheet module, and I'll see you on the next video.